Ladies and gentlemen, we have been joined by the head official of this Conroe tournament by the name of Andre Morgan. First of all, thank you, sir, for making yourself available.
Oh, sure thing. Anytime.
Some pretty good basketball we've been seeing throughout the day. I'm old. You can look at me. I got this grade.
Me too.
And you have to be on top of the rules. I try to stay on top of the rules so I'm not oblivious. Please help me make some sense out of this Euro step, the jump step, and the difference between those and traveling.
Okay.
Please.
Well, remember, in all facets of the basketball game, when going to the hole, you have 2 steps. And the Euro step is basically still those 2 steps. It just looks a little exaggerated because you're going from one side to the other side. Okay? Now, sometimes, I'm going to be fair. I like to be fair. Sometimes not all officials know how to call that. Some of us call good Euro steps to travel, and some of us call bad Euro steps non-travelers.
Okay.
Am I being fair?
I'm gonna say yes because you showed up.
Yeah.
But when did all this when did I miss the article? When did I miss the memo?
It's not a memo. It's really, and that's not when they really send anything out to us about, but it's more or less a thing of they teach us as we're doing the game. Remember, guys, these guys are allowed 2 steps going to the hole. It doesn't matter how it looks. The point as long as it's still a legal 1-2.
Okay, so you bunny hopping.
But it's still 2 steps. It's one leg. Remember, it's a pivot foot that you have basically. So it's still that one, either was the left foot first or right foot first. And the other side, regardless of if it's straight to the goal, to the left, to the right.
Okay, so then if I jump.
Okay, dribble, stop and jump, and then land.
No, you just jump. Is that considered my 2 step?
It's still, no, you still have one more. You're talking about, if I'm understanding what you're saying correctly.
If I got the rock. And I hadn't established a pivot foot, and I jumped to a section.
That's a trap.
Okay.
You have to put the ball down first. You can't move that pivot foot without doing something.
Okay. And maybe I just missed the old-fashioned way of doing it. When is it the proper time to call this? Because sometimes they wait till you get critical, and they've been usually creating these, what I'm calling bad habits. And then when they do it in a critical time of the game, then they're going to call the travels.
Okay. And again, it's kind of hard to speak on something not seeing it. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
We don't have one to speak on right now, so I can't give you my opinion. But all the guy can say is that, and to be fair, is maybe early in the game, it wasn't. And at this particular time, it may have been a trap.
What changed?
Did they drag that foot a little bit more than they did before? Or sometimes, I'm going to be honest, sometimes as officials, we may see, it may happen the first time, and it kind of catches off guard and we miss it. And then we like being aware of it for the second time they come around. Now, the games was repeated over and over. I can't speak on it because I can't see it, but it's just, it's a human element to it too.
It's a human element. I believe television has messed up these kids to get the fundamentals down because everybody want to make that highlight reel.
And I would totally agree with you on that.
Okay.
Totally.
And so they allow them to become creative. At some point, it's going to be just taking the rock and running to the midcourt, and then you can start dribbling.
I hope not. Because I don't want to have to figure that one out either.
Yeah, because we're speaking right now with Andre Morgan, who I'm just going to give you the head official title for this tournament.
That's fine.
Okay, and I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but we've been watching some great ball.
Yeah.
Some great ball, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not missing the boat. We do a bunch of high school, we do collegiate stuff, and it's becoming like rampant.
Yeah. And again, it's what the kids emulate what they see on TV. I don't know if you remember, I think the very first person who probably ever did a Euro step was Manu Ginobili.
Yes.
And then over the years, it kind of and then James Harden took it to a whole new level. The funny part I always find is a lot of kids ask about it, and they try to emulate it the same way that Harden do. They forget he's left-handed. And they try to go the same step that he do first and come back. And then right hand, they throw themselves off and they travel, or they're under the goal, they can't make a good shot and all that.
Right.
So it's again, so the kids watching, but they're not processing everything that's happening.
Okay.
And NBA is entertainment too.
Well,
They get a little bit more.
This is somewhat entertaining as well, because this is the show for these guys.
Yes.
Some of these guys, when they hang them up, that's it.
Oh, definitely.
So they want to be, they want to be the GOAT of their era.
Exactly.
And for those who are, what's the GOAT? The greatest of all time. So when we try to figure this out, I appreciate you coming to try to help bring some clarity to an old man, because I've been trying to figure this out for a little while.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, like I said, I've never seen anything specific that came out that talked about the Euro step. But in our trainings that we have, because I am on our training staff too, and even inside, like we talk in the back or just around each other, we'll talk about it. And one of the things we say, guys, the main thing to remember is you're still entitled to 2 steps. It may look ugly, but remember, our job is not to call ugly, it's to call what happens.
But what about the obvious?
Well, we're supposed to call that, and we don't always, but and not just so much in that, but in some parts of the game, in basketball, it's also advantage, disadvantage. Do we want to call that little push in the back? If it really, he may have traveled, but what made him cause him to travel? Was it pushing the back that aided him a little bit? So where's the advantage? Because coaches, and that's when you see the coaches screaming, you see it on the side. Okay, coach, I call the foul. You want the foul, or you want to let the guy go ahead and go, nothing really gained, and keep moving?
Okay.
It's a little
now,
sign.
I know there's a unwritten rule that at some point you just got to let the guys play.
Yeah and no.
Okay.
At this level, especially with us and a lot of the guys I have out here too, we let them play, but we're not letting them get out of control. We don't lose control of the game. A lot of excessive talking. We don't want all of that stuff.
I'm not. I'm talking about the physical part. I'm not talking about.
Oh well, yeah, we let them a little bit, but we got to keep control of it. We don't want, because the one thing, at least for me and the guys, when I talk in our pregame, so guys, remember, kids get emotional real quick. And so what we might think not be too bad, if we can talk them out of it, hey guys, watch this. Be careful of this. And when I'm talking about the players, if we can control that stuff, and we're okay. But it gets to the point where it's too much, and we got to go and shut it down.
You got to shut it down. Well, brother, I appreciate you so much for coming by. Now, before we let you go, I noticed you said that you're on training. Someone listening may want to take up becoming an official. How would one go about that, and how would they be able to go through your chapter in particular?
Okay, Houston chapter, we are the main chapter. It's the organization is THSBOA for UIL. So if you want to look us up, you can always look on RefTown and look under Houston or HoustonRef.net.
Okay.
I personally maintain our HoustonRef.net website.
So you do it all.
I don't say that. I try to do my part.
Okay. Now this is going to be a yes or no. Has AAU messed up basketball for you?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna tell you yes. I think it has.
Why do you say yes?
Because I think the coaches of those kids, most of them, not all, because in everything there's good people and there are bad people, but a lot of those coaches are more concerned about the wins and losses and not teaching the kids the game. When I played, and I'm 46, I don't mind speaking my age, so I graduated high school in '89.
Okay.
We didn't have all that. We had some, but it was more or less summer leagues to work on our game. Now, these kids are going all over the country to play, and it's not just the top level kids all the time. It's just if you can get enough money with enough kids, they'll go. And I think it's messing up, because if you're always playing to win, when do you practice your game? Right. That's the simplest way I can see it. I break it down.
Okay.
Okay. So I totally agree that it has messed it up.
Okay. Because like I said, I don't want to sound like a grumpy old man.
No. You're not gonna hear me disagree with you. I do. And prime example, I have kids sometimes go, Ref, you didn't see me jump into the guy. I said, listen to what you just said. You just said, did I not see you jump into the guy? You wrong all the way around. I said, remember, you're playing high school rules, not the NBA. It's high school rules. You're not allowed to. That guy's entitled to a certain amount of space, just like you're entitled to a certain amount of space.
I got you.
So if you create that contact, it's really your fault. It's your foul. So I'm not going to penalize the other man for you creating the contact.
Well, why don't you start calling those on the offensive side more charges?
Well, sometimes we do. A lot of times.
And it kind of hone this stuff back in.
It does.
Because I know people, I'm an old defensive guy. I think defense is the most beautiful thing on any level of sport or any degree of the sport. If you can play sound defense, you will win more. And that's, if you spend more time working on your defense, you have more wins than losses.
I agree, and I'm gonna tell you too. What we tell new officials, and especially guys that really get more into it, referee the defense. We always tell them referee the defense.
Okay.
Referee the defense. Most often not you get the calls right.
All right.
Because you've already seen what the defensive guy is doing and his positioning for those charges and blocks and all stuff like that. That's based on the floor. If they beat the guy there, if you watch an offensive player and you move your eyes to catch the defense, you're too late. If I'm refereeing the defense, I'm already seeing where the defensive guy at, and I can come and see that crash.
Okay. Andre Morgan, thank you so much. Once again, give the people the information how they can get in contact with you to become part of the officiating.
HoustonRef.net, or you can always go to reftown.com and look up the Houston, and everything you need to be there.
All right, sir. Thank you so much,
man.
Thank
you very much.
Get you some rest. You guys doing an outstanding job.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much. The radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, here with you, trying to get some clarity on some things. As I don't know if it helped me, but maybe it helped you. You guys keep holding it down until the next time you be blessed. We'll see you on the other side.